I have a part and whenever I'm going to like put myself out there and do something new, she gets really scared. And I feel her like in my body. It feels like a pull around my chest. And what I've been doing is meeting her with love, and I invite her to come along with me and, let her know it's okay to feel scared. And I'm wondering if there is any insight from my records around how I might, really work with this part. She shows up a lot in my work. So anything new, it's like it feel and it's like things kind of slow down and I have my taskmaster part and she's like, "Hurry up, we could be doing this." But my other it's like this dynamic and I've just been really practicing being super loving and compassionate with both of those parts that show up. Yeah.
The first thing they started saying was pause the taskmaster lovingly and kindly. This is like, I love you so much. And I am pausing you not just for this part, this scared part, not just for this part. I'm pausing you for you because you deserve it. You absolutely, completely deserve it. You deserve this and so much more. And I'm going to give you this for now. I'm going to give you a pause, a break. It doesn't have to be a long one, just a brief one. How long would you like? What feels safe for you? Just to try out. No pressure, it doesn't have to go on for long. What feels safe and comfortable for you? Oh, you're asking for 30 seconds? How about we do 15 or 20 seconds instead and just see how that feels? Okay, now they're saying you do that and the 15, 20 seconds go by. And then you're telling her, say that again. You're telling her, talk to me tomorrow. And we'll talk about doing a longer pause if that's what you want. And then they're saying maybe the next day she says 2 minutes. Cut it down to 1 or 1.5. Do less than she asked for. You doing less than she's asking for is you caring for her safety and you caring for the parts of her that may want to please you. And you're saying, thank you for wanting to please me. And it is so important that your entire system is super comfortable with this because you're that important to me. All of you is that important to me. Okay, and then they're saying, like, do that however long it takes once a day. They're saying it doesn't need to be more than that. Kind of acclimate her to it, get comfortable doing it. They're saying if you skip a day, that's fine. They're saying this doesn't need to be like a task to master too. Okay. And so they're saying when you get to about 5 minutes with her actively pausing for about 5 minutes, and she's done this at least a couple times, when she's actively paused for about 5 minutes. And they're saying turn to this one and just spend time with her. They're saying maybe spend 3.5 of those minutes with her. Like they're talking about actually setting timers, setting two different timers, setting a 5 minute timer for her for the taskmaster and taskmaster. I don't know if I said that correctly. And then setting like a 3.5 minute timer and turning to this one. Whatever it is that she needs from you to say to you to hear from you, to do with you, even if it's just to sit in each other's presence. It is like you were saying, I am here for you in whatever way you need me. I am here for you for this 3.5 minutes. How would you choose to spend that time? And they're talking about starting there. And they're wanting to talk about why the 3.5 minutes and not the whole 5. And they're talking about how that can actually bring in the taskmaster energy of like having to sit out the whole 5 minutes, but it can also it can feel kind of threatening if the entire 5 minutes is spent over here. And they're also saying that how do you want to put this? It they're saying it sets boundaries, it shows that you love both of them, and it starts small. And they're talking about baby steps. Baby steps are baby steps because they're needed when they are needed, and it's needed here. It's needed here for both of them. This is how you start with these baby steps. Baby steps, baby steps, baby steps. Okay. Is that helpful?
Yes, that really resonates with my system.
Okay.
Thank